So he calls Uber Freight. He says, Uber, hey, this is a story that I love to tell. This carrier did everything spot on correct. If it wasn't for this correctness, we wouldn't have gotten paid what we got paid. So they were picking up. He says, look, when you pick this load up, I want you to load at the shipper. Just go down the street from the shipper a couple blocks and park and send me the paperwork. So they sent him the paperwork, and lo and behold, right on the paperwork, it says Uber Freight. So he calls up Uber. He had recently signed up with Uber to drive with them, and he hadn't hauled any loads for them, but he was signed up to. And he said, "Look, I've got this load, and I think it's double brokered." Now, if you catch it on the front side while you're in transit with it, typically that broker will get rate con you directly with them and onboard you, so they can make sure they pay the appropriate carrier. We work with them all the time. He says, "There's too many hands in this. I don't want to haul this." So he calls Uber Freight. He says, Uber, hey, you know that load you said I was going to get paid on? They're gone. They said, what do you mean they're gone? They said, you're right. We can't get home. I'm going to give it my management team. We'll get back to you. And now Uber starts ghosting him because they don't know what to say. I mean, we promised you're going to get paid. What are we going to do? So they just started ghosting him. So he was forced to call me. He said, we're going to pay them. So it comes time to pay, and Uber sends over a settlement agreement for the load was supposed to be $88.50. It was for $6,000. I was like, nope, that's not going to work for me.
Good
That
God.
doesn't work for me. And he was like, well, that's what we paid. That's what we had agreed to pay our carrier. I was like, sorry, you went into this with your eyes wide open. He tried to get you from the beginning to give him the rate con. You didn't want to. You guaranteed he was going to get paid. You're going to pay the $88.50 because you knew it on the front side. And at the end, the end result was Uber wound up paying almost $12,000 to us, which was the line haul plus one $250 layover and the collections fees on it. And they also paid Maroon Trucking for that load the $6,000 that they told them that they would pay them. And here's the great part. They even paid them the layover. You knew they weren't the delivering carrier from the time they picked it up. So why would you pay them a layover?
Right?
They made them pay. So that was that was almost $12,000 they had to pay for that. And they paid the $6,000 to Maroon Trucking. So they wound up paying, almost $12,000 more than they intended to.